Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels, or anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Hello, world. Hello, money. Hola, dinero. Hola, mundo.
Airline's waiting for today's flight.
Veterans, all my veterans, all over the world. You know what time it is, veterans. You better stop playing with me. I need all your attention right now, veterans. I need you to get your eyeballs off the computer. I need you to get your ears off the cell phone. I need you to get off the doggone radios, them two-way mics, and listen at your boy, Gerald Costello, because I got a song, a rendition of Bob Marley. And you already know, let's get with it. Don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing gonna be alright. Because this is my message to you. Veterans. I know, veterans. I don't sound like Bob Marley. I don't look like Bob Marley. Hell, I don't even have hair like Bob Marley. But there's one thing Bob Marley and I have together. What's that, Mr. Costello? I thought you'd never ask. Me and Bob Marley delivering that message to all the veterans around the world. Don't you worry about a team, because every little team gonna be all right. Yeah, boy. I just wish I didn't have that copyright strike. I would be playing us some Bob Marley. Don't you worry about a thing. Three little birds sitting at my doorstep with beautiful songs. And that's me, man, at a doorstep singing all my songs to all my veterans all around the world. All my veterans, man. Just stay safe, man. It's on a beautiful Friday evening. I just got putting up my sports channel, and now I get a chance to shout out all my veterans. I did a special on Veterans Day Monday. Wasn't much. You know, a lot of people don't really give a heck about our veterans, but I love my veterans from the bottom of my heart to the top of my shoe and to the top of my head. I love my veterans, and now I was a veteran, so I can know what you go through. See, a lot of people don't understand. I say all the time, you don't have to be in a war to go through something in the military. Because as long as you're in the military, you're going to go through something. Do you know when you're in the military with a family, you must move sometime about 3 or 4 times every 2 years? That's what you do in the military. You're going through something. And you know, you got to get your wife and the kids. They might be living in Kansas. All of a sudden, they have to move all the way to Japan. Man, that's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of work. You're going through something, and I understand that. So, veterans, I'm here today on a Friday evening thanking each and every one of you for everything that you're doing for us over here in the United States of America. It means the world to me. It truly, truly do. And all my veterans rappelling out of helicopters. All my veterans parachuting out of airplanes. All my veterans running from bombs, IEDs, grenades, running for your life, running from chemical warfare, radiological warfare. I know what you're going through, and I promise that you stay safe, and I pray that you stay safe. And man, keep your head down. Please don't do nothing stupid over there, man. Always listen to people who done been over there a lot longer than you, and they know exactly what to do over there in the war zones. Please listen, guys. Have all ears open, like that little dog I have, which I'm going to show you up here to the left, one with all the big ears. Man, have big ears, man, and listen to people, man. Be coachable, because war is no fun, man. And we need you to come on back home to your family. We need you to come on back home to your loved ones. We need you to come on back home so we can go out to a football game, or a basketball game, or a hockey game, or tennis, or whatever sport that you might like, so that we can go and share their thoughts and share your good times that you had over in the military, your bad times that you had over in the military. Because I'm all ears, guys. I want to hear everything. I want to hear everything. All your family matters. Anything that you want to talk about, we can talk about it. Because I truly understand what you're talking about. I love my veterans and all my homeless veterans sitting in cars, cameras, boats, and trucks with no gas, no heat, no electricity. Again, it's going to be winter time. And all my homeless veterans, man, sitting in shelters, sitting over in nursing homes, assisted living, VA hospitals. I think about you guys too, man. Just know that they're going to always be all right. But you always know my song. Don't you worry about a team, because everything's going to be all right. Because the angels are sitting on your shoulder. The angels are sitting on your shoulders. And if they're not sitting on your shoulder, they're sitting behind you. Believe me, you're not here 50, 60, 70 years without having an angel protecting you. It was an angel. You just don't see the angel. Just like the wind. You don't see the wind, but you can feel that wind. Well, that's how that angel is. You don't see that angel, but that angel is protecting you every single day, veterans. And don't you ever give up on me. Veterans, listen, we have crisis hotline. For those that always want to commit suicide, I talk to a lot of veterans every single day when I'm out and about, out here in the streets, guys. I go all over the country taking pictures of historical landmarks on my other channel. And I see veterans every single day. I meet them all the time. And I try to do what I can for a veteran. You know, I'm not a rich guy. But, man, whatever I can do to get a guy a hamburger, a hot dog, or just some conversation, that's what I do. I stop and take my time to sit and talk to this doggone veteran, man, because he or she was somebody at one time, and they still somebody, but nobody looking at them now because they're homeless. And I don't know why people look at homeless people like they the scum of the earth. These people just had bad situations. I had bad situations. I was homeless at one time, and it wasn't my fault I was homeless. The lady just threw me out of the apartment and said, "Get out," just like that, and I didn't have no defense. And thank God for the VA. They called me and told me, "Mr. Costello, can you find somewhere to stay tonight? And in the morning, we'll have you a place to live." And I said, "Yes, I will. I have somebody I can go stay with tonight." And I'm telling you guys, man, there's nothing wrong with being homeless, guys. It's not a bad thing. Situations changes. A lot of people don't understand that. You know, you can be a millionaire today on the November the 15th and be a poor behind man tomorrow, November the 16th. Just like that, overnight. You can be on top of the world and then you can fall on the bottom of the world. Life happens that way. Life is not fair. And I truly understand that. I've been through that. But you got to fight through that, veterans. You got to fight through it. And I know all my veterans, boy, you tough as nails. I know you're going to fight through it. I pray that you're going to fight through it. And, you know, I get a lot of time people say, "Man, why you always speaking about the veterans and want this for the veteran, want that for the veteran?" Man, you don't even get no views. You don't get no clicks. I don't care about that. As long as that one person can listen to me to be shouting out to my veterans, it's all right with me. It's all right with me because when I was over there, I didn't get not one shout out. I didn't even get a letter. Not even from my parents. Not even from my friends. I didn't get not one letter. But you know, that's why I say, man, I'm going to always talk and speak for my veterans. I'm going to be your voice. I'm the voice for the voiceless. And this is why I do it. Try to get all my veterans who lost a limb in the military, Vietnam and Korean War. And I want to get you guys out to a football game. And we can enjoy ourselves for the entertainment purpose. I can't do anything for you physically. That's what we got the nurses and the doctors for. And they do great jobs around the world in these VA hospitals. Thank you, nurses. Thank you, doctors, for taking care of my veterans. They need you. They need you, veterans. They need you. And I want you to continue to take care of my veterans, nurses, and doctors, and all the technicians. You guys are good at what you do. You still got me living. In a couple of months, I'm going to be 70 years old. And if it wasn't for the VA, ain't no telling what type of health care I would have had. Thank you, VA. Thank you, God. Boy, thank you, VA. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. And I had all kind of ailments. And if it wasn't for the VA, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you today. And in 2 months, guys, I'm going to be 70 years old. And I thank the VA hospital. And I thank my God in heaven for protecting me and giving me all the endurance that I need to continue to go on. Because he know every day I'm going to shout my veterans out. I do it every single day. I may not come on my YouTube channel and do it every day. I used to, but I don't have the energy to do that every day anymore. But I can best believe, you can best believe that every 3 or 4 days, I'm going to be shouting at my veterans to get you guys out to a football game with me. I love sports. And, you know, most veterans love sports, too, because you have to have some type of sports in you to be over in the military fight. You know, you got to know how to run, jump, crawl, all that good stuff. And so that's why veterans and sports go together. That's why I built this channel, so I can get my veterans and sports combined together. Man, stop playing with me. I love every minute of it. But veterans, you know, I tell you, man, I need your help. I need all you guys' help, man. I really, really do. I want to get my veterans that I told you that lost a limb in Vietnam, lost a limb in Korea War, to get out to a football game. And, you know, I know again, it's another year. We're closing in fast on the playoffs and football. But there's always next year, as I always tell you. I'm going to continue to support you guys. I'm going to continue to holler out for you guys. so that we can get you guys out to a football game. I'm getting close to get our first recipient out to a football game. We right now got $685 in 2 years. I know there's a lot of people probably say, I ain't know a lot of money. To me it is. That was somebody who took the time and the thought to contribute to our veterans, to try to get them out to a football game. And you know that one day, that $685 is going to be $685,000. You watch. I know how my veterans work. See, one of these days, a veteran going to be at a picnic with his family. He going to be at a function with his friends or whatever. And I pop up on the YouTube and I'm saying, hey man, I need all you guys to help me out with my veterans. I need the veterans who already got the buses, the planes, the boats. And they're going to hear me. And they're going to give me a call and say, Mr. Costello, I heard your shout out. What can I do to get you and your friends out to a football game? And I'm going to jump on my knees and cry to the Lord because I know it's going to happen. But everybody laugh at me right now because, you know, I probably get 23 views every time I come up here asking somebody for some help. But it's all okay. I don't have no problem with that because I'm going to continue to shout out for my veterans. I'm just going to do that. I know it's going to take a little bit of time, guys. It's going to take some time. But, hey, that's all I got. It's time. And long God give me time, I'm going to keep shouting out for my veterans. But, guys, you can see up here on my QR code. Anything that you contribute to help me with my veterans be greatly appreciated because I want to get them out to a football game for the entertainment purpose. Spend a whole day with us, guys, with that YouTube experience. We put them up in a hotel. We get them out there on one of our veterans' planes or one of our veterans' buses, one of our veterans' tractor trailers. Because, you know, these tractor trailers are beautiful now. If you look on the inside, they've turned them into apartments, just like they do these motorhomes. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to get those veterans out to a football game. And then you got veterans that already got seat boxes. Ain't going to cost nobody nothing. It's a tax write-off. What you talking? And then I won't have to beg no more for no money, guys, for my veterans. Because every week we'll have one of these veterans that got the boats, the planes, the motorhomes, and the buses. They get our recipients out to a football game. And ain't going to cost nobody a doggone dime. Man, stop playing with me. That's going to be a beautiful thing. Wow, that's going to be a beautiful thing. So again, guys, before I close out, there's a QR code up here for my veterans, guys. If you could just donate anything, it would be greatly appreciated. Next week, I'm going to be going to get these military coats. They give me 3 coats a year at the VA. And I get to go out here and find all my shivering veterans, and I give them a nice fleece coat, man, to keep them warm. And probably don't mean nothing to a lot of other people, but it mean the world to me to see that guy appreciate that coat or that young lady appreciate that coat. Man, I cried with a tear in my eye because I would love to help all my veterans. And, you know, I'm a retired veteran on a fixed income myself, and I can't do much to nobody or for nobody. But, boy, that don't stop me from running my mouth and shouting out for my veterans because I'm going to do that. Veterans, all my veterans. I love you, veterans. And before I go to the world, you might be one person. But to that one person, you just might be their world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. I care about my veterans. I care all the time about my veterans. And wherever you go, or whatever you do, just think that Gerald Costello is sitting out here thinking about all his veterans. And guys, you can reach down in the comments below. If you know any of those veterans that can help me out, man, to help my veterans, man. All around the world, we got a lot of homeless veterans. And all around the world, we got a lot of injured veterans that lost some limbs, lost an eye, lost a nose, lost an ear, fighting these wars over here in the military. And I tell you, man, all I want to do is just get them out to a football game so we can have that entertainment together just for that one single day. And he or she will never forget it. I promise you, they're going to never forget you supporting me. They'll never forget the fans that said thank you for your service. 60 to 70,000 fans cheering and hollering all my veterans. You better stop playing with me. All right, guys, that's it for today. But veterans, I'll be back to shout you out again. And again, guys, stay low over there in the war zones. Please stay safe. Don't do nothing stupid. We need you to come back home to your families. And this is your boy, Gerald Costello, United States Vietnam veteran, United States Marine Corps Vietnam veteran, saying I'm out and I'll be back. God bless you, God bless your family, and God bless the United States of America.
Everyone's waiting for today's flight.